These folks was running through here making up like they were on a reunion show. Getting on my...
And I'm like, come on through, Cookie. I'm going up on my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag and all its forms. What,
Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is my review for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, Season 4, Episode 9. Like I said, running through here with all this making up. Anyway, let's just start off. We'll talk about it. Let's start off at this intervention, because that's where we started up, where we left off last week. Tierra has been ambushed literally by Nikki, AD, Moniz, Fizz. I don't even know how Fizz even got in the mix, and Nia. And then they come in and she's like, okay, she comes in the house, she looks around, she's like, yeah, all right, I'm out of here. So she's leaving. Moniz is following her out. Then another girl, Triva, who I think that's how you say her name, Triva Williams. She's a co-executive producer for the show. She comes out, and the two of them got her to stop and convinced her that this was all done out of love and all that. It was like a long scene, very long, Tyler Perry long, like, you know, one of them 30-minute scenes that could have been done in 10 minutes. One of them. They want her to go to, well, they got her to sit down and talk and all that. All her anger basically ended up being targeted to Moniz, because I guess Moniz is the closest one to her that's in the room. I think Nikki Baby actually thought she was, but it's not she Baby. It's Moniz. So she was really angry with Moniz, but that it got fixed. They wanted her to go 90 days to a rehab. She agreed to 30. And Moniz helped her pack up her apartment and all that. She took her dog, and she ended up going ahead and she went on for the 30 days. So that's that. And she finally got it. And she's like, okay, no problem. All right, Tierra. And the only thing that was really sad when she said she want, what she would like is to call her mother, but she can't even call her mother. And I know her mother was sick, but I didn't know if that kind of gave me the feeling like, did her mother pass or something? Or is she just too sick to even understand what's going on with her? I don't know. I got to research that. If y'all know, put that down there in the comments. Anyway, moving on. So we end up seeing Brooke and Bridget. And Brooke lets us know that they have a love-hate relationship. And she also lets us know that Bridget has infidelity issues. She has this boyfriend named James, cute guy. And the funny part is they look like they'd be brother or sisters or cousins or something. But anyway, he's kind of cute, but he's kind of slow. Like, he's kind of slow. He's not no fly guy. He's kind of slow. And Bridget seems that somewhere along the line, she used to be a good hot tramp. He actually, when we did meet up with him, we found out that she cheated on him with 5 or 6 different guys that he knows about. I said, Lord have mercy. And they're trying to get their little thing back together. That's been a few years ago. They're trying to rekindle and get things together, but he really don't trust her. And he shouldn't. I don't even know why he's trying to work it out with her, because she's obviously a tramp. But anyway, when Brooke mentioned working with Booby, why did Bridget try to joan on poor Booby? I said, no, she didn't. You're trying to joan on Booby, but you're in the studio with Ray J singing Coochie So Good. Okay, girl, sit down. And then you're an undercover tramp too? Girl, sit down. Go play. Go play. So that was that. Then we seen that James was like, I ain't really feeling that. I think you're going to ruin your career. And a lot of it, Bridget tried to put it off on this whole thing like he was insecure. That's not it. He was real. I think he really had her best interest at heart. Like, this song is ridiculous. And And then they had her doing the video shoot. And Ray J got her on there giving you stripper. She laying on the bed with her legs cocked open. Her bodysuit is about too small. It's about not covering her whole coochie. And she got it where it's looking like she's shooting money out her coochie. I said, yeah, girl, that's a nice, clean, wholesome image. Mm-hmm. Sure. Yep, they're going to show that right on BET. Not. So she just wasn't getting it. She tried to talk crazy to James. James told her, give me a minute. Let me try to work something out. Because he was going to talk to Ray J, and Ray J ended up running out of there. So we're going to get a chance to talk. I got to go and screw my wife because she's ovulating. You know, I ain't very good to that, him and Princess and that mess. But James told Ray J, how would you feel if Princess was over there laying on the bed shooting money out of her crotch? You wouldn't like that. He said, no, I promise you, we're going to talk man to man. You know, this, that, and the other. Ray J ran on out of there. James told Bridget, let me make some phone calls and try to get something better going for you because you're about to kill your career with this foolishness. She's sitting up there, and I just couldn't get why he's even bothering with her. She's just disrespectful, and she cared nothing about what he was really saying. She really didn't. I'm like, that's a tramp, and you need to let her go. You need to let her go. No, not at all. I'm not impressed. Next, we actually got that doggone A1 and Marcus. A1 done told it all, baby. Told it all. And Marcus was like, well, I'm going to run up on her. I'm just going to run up on her. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do her like she did me. And he did. He ran up on Brooke when she was with Booby. And he kind of tried to disrespect Booby a little bit. And he's like, yeah, you in there with little boo-boo and this, that, and the other and all this. You up in there with him and all that. And Booby was like, that him, he got a name. I got a name, you know. And next thing you know, Brooke's like going off on him, and they're going back and forth. And then she started crying, and then he flipped the whole script on Brooke and was giving her, oh, so now you crying. Now you crying. You got me looking crazy out in these streets. And she's like, you had me looking crazy, and this, that, and the other. She's going on and off. And he flipped that mess around on her, and we saw right away, he don't even think about Brooke. He is not thinking about Brooke. Brooke was doing all of this for nothing because Marcus cared less. Marcus got that whole Playboy image in his head and ain't think about Brooke. He really ain't. He ain't all the level Brooke. Paid her no mind. So they fell all out. They broke him apart. He told her, because she told him, he going to say, are you dismissing me? Like, how dare you try to talk crazy to me? I was like, oh, boy. He told her, good luck with you, your life, and all what you got going on, and rolled out. Cared nothing about it. And then next thing you know, Booby's like talking to her, and you know, Booby threw his little hat in the ring and told her he don't know what he got, this, that, and the other. He don't appreciate what he got and all that. Next thing you know, he was in her mouth. I said, baby, you're going to be sorry. You're going to be sorry because Brooke, she was up there crying and carrying on because she wants Marcus. She do want Marcus, but she going to go play with you. You're going to get yourself hurt in the middle of that mess, Booby. But okay, whatever. Okay, so let's go over. We got Mr. Ray and his so-called boyfriend, Vic. And then you got Moniece. Mr. Ray's having a party. It was empty as hell. Right across the street, Zale threw a party, and it was packed out. He had, packed out in love and hip-hop terms. Packed out. There were 10 people there. He had Lyrica performing. And ends up, Mr. Ray and Moniece walks across the street over to the club and to the party, child. And it was just corny. Hazel was there, and, it was just corny. They start off, he started calling him Mr. Marshmallow. Mr. Ray takes his shoe off and tries to throw it at Zale. And then the next thing you know, everybody ends up making up. It was a whole kumbaya moment. Got on my last nerve. Waste of my time, waste of a scene. Alexis made up with Mr. Ray. Mr. Ray made up with everybody made up. The whole crew. Moniece and Lyrica made up. Everybody made up except for Zale and Mr. Ray. He was still insulting Mr. Ray, calling him fat asses and stuff as he's going off the door. So that was that. Next, we end up seeing a party at Masika. Masika finally, she's having this single release party. She's performing her single, and I'm like, what do you got on, girl? But anyway, just a plain old black bodysuit, and then she has this these boots. Now the boots were kind of cute, but anyway, blue. They were like blue suede boots. It was David boots were cute. That was it. But the rest of the outfit was trash. It wasn't nothing. Just like she was going to go work out. But anyway, she's doing her song. Next thing you know, the whole crew rolls up on her. And it was shady because Mr. Ray and Moniece and all of them knew that the crew was coming. They set her up again. And she said, she's sitting there with her back to Alexis, and she said, you know what, I told y'all before that I'm not filming those scenes with this hoe. I'm not doing it. So she gets up, she turns around. Alexis is like, well, why can't we just talk like grown women, Masika? And Masika proceeded to go try to climb over the couch to get at her. And they all like jump back. They're like, what the hell? So that was that. They broke them apart and all that. Alexis is leaving. Then you hear Hazel over there selling wolf tickets. Is she running out of here again? After she tries to be such a keyboard bandit and all that. I was like, shut up, Hazel. Loser. But they had that whole thing. So Masika's leaving out. And then Zell said, I know that everybody came here to be all kumbaya and politically correct and to make up and all that, but I didn't. And baby, when I tell you he lit out there after Mr. Ray was sitting there on the couch thinking everything was all good. He lit out there after Ray, knocked Lyrica over, and in the midst of all that, knocked Moniece down, scuffed her knees all up. All you heard was them, you heard them saying, ouch, ouch. And you say Lyrica like, Zell, they're the two that lost the fight. Lyrica and Moniece lost the fight. Mr. Ray was looking like, what the hell's going on? And when then he figured out that Zell was after him, he gonna say, oh my God, and jump up and ran on out. A mess. Alexis Sky at this time, they ran outside. Moniece was helping Masika get out and get to the car. Alexis then ran out there to the car trying to talk to her. She's like, I am not talking to her. I'm not filming with her. I'm not going to do it. And I'm like, you know what? It's really ridiculous. Like Masika has said this 900 times. She's not filming with this girl. And they keep on setting her up. I'm kind of seeing like where Masika is just like would be so irritated because y'all just going to force me to do scenes with her to the point where y'all just going to keep setting me up. Like, this is just stupid. I was like, Lord have mercy. And I believe Alexis was being told to do it because then she's like, well, I called her name and I tried to talk to her. She's still running away. I was like, who are you talking to, Alexis? Production. I said, Mona, a mess. Masika is over it. She is over it. I'm like, I don't even remember what they want to talk about anymore. It been going on so long. I guess it's about Fatty, huh? Child, who gives a shit? Anyway, but that was it. That was it. That was the whole thing. Funniest thing all night was Moniece and Lyrica getting their behinds whooped trying to get out of Zell's way while he was acting like a wild dog. He running right around there, and that outfit he had on. He running around acting like a new wild dog, like a carbon copy of Jocelyn. Child, bye. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all next week.